The Witch's Well. Princess Flinda rushed out into the garden, tossed her head and said, "I will go into the wood, I will." So into the wood she ran. Soon she met a cat who was limping and mewing with pain. Flinda pushed her out of the way and ran on. Next she saw a bird with a wound in its head. "I wonder who shot you," she mocked and ran on. Then she came upon a dog in a trap. She picked up a stone and threw it at the dog, and ran on. By and by she came to a deep, deep well. Around it danced a ring of fairies. "Come and look at yourself in the magic well," they said. "You will see yourself as you really are." The princess bent over the well, and as she did so the fairies sang, "Witch of the well, work thy spell." "What is wrong?" cried Flinda as she gazed into the well. "Why, the face in the well is ugly, but I am beautiful." And she turned away. The princess ran away home feeling very cross. Nobody knew her there. "Go away, beggar maid," said her own nurse. "But I am Princess Flinda," cried the child. The nurse laughed. But she was a kind woman, so she took the child into the kitchen and gave her some food. The servants laughed and made rude remarks. At last, Flinda could bear it no longer. She flew out of the palace and away into the wood. "I must find the witch in the well and beg her to take away this ugly spell," she sobbed. At that moment the cat came towards her, still mewing with pain. "Poor pussy," said the princess. "What can I do to help you?" She dropped some tears upon the wounded foot. At once the cat turned into a fairy and vanished. Next she saw the bird. She picked it up and stroked its feathers, then she kissed its poor head. The bird also became a fairy and vanished. But when she found the dog, the princess cried, "Don't you run away from me. If the witch will not take away this spell, we will go out into the wide world together." As she was about to set the dog free, the witch stood before her. "Come and see yourself now, princess," she said, and led the way to the well. Flinda gazed and saw there a lovely girl. "But I am not as lovely as that," she said. "No," said the witch. "That is the mirror of a little girl who is learning to have a kind heart." All at once the witch and the dog vanished. Princess Flinda walked quietly home and found that everybody knew her quite well, and liked her better now that her heart was kind. By Lily M. Davis.